It's Monday, you hype?
It's a street race channel.
You hype?
Oh yeah.
It's Monday.
Monday morning.
Get hype.
You weren't even here early enough to get hype.
What time were you here? What time were you here?
5:40.
My man. I got here at like 7:50. Went straight to work, I'd like to add. Went straight to work, 7:51 at work. Tell everybody what's going on. Happy Monday.
Well, happy Monday. We're starting the video out with some door feed.
So, some sticker stuff. We got a bunch of parts today. Logan went down this weekend to Summit, picked up a bunch of parts, so shout out to Logan, thank you for that. Got some stickers here for the door. KOTV Motorsports, our boy Houston.
It came through.
Got us some stickers. You know, I've been saying I love a white sticker on that gray door, so should we slap that one on to start the video?
Yeah, let's get it.
Everyone check him out. He's got a, he does podcast stuff. He does live videos. He does a lot of street racing, and he's got a channel on Facebook. Is he on YouTube as well?
Oh, I'm sure.
YouTube, Facebook. Check him out. Let's get this thing slapped on the door and get rolling in today's. Look how good our door's looking. Damn! Look at this. Todd put a Mako Tool sticker on there. I put a BPF sticker on there. We got the Send It Steve stuff. Small Block Mafia, Cam Motion, Weisco, TCAM Performance, Holly EFI, Back Splits Don't Matter, Ohio Grudge Racing, Home Built Hot Rods. Oh, the Panty Dropper, can't forget that. Heads Poured and Polished by Brock. There's his phone number if you want to get your heads poured and polished. Blue Collar Outlaws, Cruising Is Not a Crime, Mitchell Farms Mafia, Dart and Sleeves, Impact Racing. You know what? I don't have a damn RJS sticker on here.
RJS needs to send us some stuff.
Talk to your boy.
I'm about to call him.
No, it's too early. You know he's sleeping. You know he don't work. He don't work. He's probably napping or something. All right, let's get this on the door and get rolling today's video. Oh yeah, I put it right next to the DCF the World sticker. Yeah, you gotta work it in there. I go fast like a Band-Aid.
It's just the whole.
Oh! Oh! Saved it. Boom! Alright, we got our sticker door looking good. Shout out to Houston and the guys. They came down. What'd they pick up? They picked up 8.2 deck turbo kit, hot side? Hot side for 8.2 deck stuff. We got that right next to the Blazing High Performance Tuning and DCF the World sticker. Can't forget, you got DCF the World. Like we said, Logan went down to Summit in Georgia on when? Saturday? Sunday? Saturday. And picked up a bunch of stuff. You got me a balancer for the Colorado build. You also got these absolutely insane ratchet straps. Pick one of those up. Never in my life have I seen anything like this.
They got some weight to them.
That's serious. This is way better than the motor. You have a problem with the way I strap down cars. Why don't you tell everyone my problem? Since you got a beef, because I don't really see the issue.
When you use a 1-inch Walmart strap that you paid $2.99 probably for, you strapping down a car that, you know, worth probably $100,000 or so. That's why it goes through the front of your trailer.
I never discussed that. Tell them. Oh. Tell them what happened. Tell them what happened.
Well, we left out of the shop. How far did you make it? Probably 2 miles?
I made it 2 miles.
We were already at the track, me and Chris, and John's on the way with the cow mare and the trailer. And they hit the brakes and they feel this weird old feeling. And the cow done came loose from them little 1-inch straps and slapped the front of the dang trailer.
No, it came through the front of my enclosed trailer and pushed the front of my enclosed trailer out, so I got out my truck and I could see the front bumper of my car. And I said, damn it, that's not good. So you know what I did? I fired it up, put it in neutral, and parked it, and pushed the trailer back together, and we were good to go. Good to go. You can't even tell this thing went through the front of an enclosed trailer. No, you can't.
Look at the left front bumper.
You can't tell this thing went through the front of a trailer. All right, there's one mark. One mark right there is the only thing. And up there, there's 2, 3. There's 3 marks.
Can you tell it on your trailer?
Yeah, you can tell on the trailer. The trailer is hurt. The trailer's sore.
Tell them about your beating you were doing off.
Yeah, I had to hammer it back in. All right, guys, let me grab some parts. We'll talk about what we got going on here. Looks like Ben's been in the shop working on some stuff, so that's... Yeah, I gotta get that lawnmower ready. 2020, everything's running. All right, guys. Oh my God, where'd it go? Where'd it go? We got a damn pterodactyl in the shop. I keep looking at the lights and I'm blinded. Look at this thing. What is going on? God. Oh, all right, we gotta open a door. I think we can get him out. Logan, you're not supposed to bring your pet to work.
Oh, I didn't bring my pet to work.
Let's see. Oh my God, it's massive. Oh, boom. Look at that. Look at that. God, we're like the bird whisperers. I tell you what, too bad it's 7 degrees outside. All right, so let's get down to business. Enough goofing off here Monday morning. I do want to thank you guys for checking out the video today. It is Monday. I'm excited. We're all here early getting work done. But I do just want to let you guys know, you guys will be seeing this video around noon. So, hey, if you hate Mondays, you're halfway through the day. It's almost done. And you know what? Just keep on plugging away. We're heading down to Bradenton Motorsports Park for Street Car Takeover this weekend. Not for Saturday and Sunday. Friday, Saturday, we're heading down there. So if you guys are in the area, come by and say what's up. Try and take the Camaro and the Bad Apple and have them both down there running the small tire. I'm trying to grudge race Bobby from Cam Motion and James from the Police McFarland YouTube channel. So we'll see what happens. Logan's going down with us. We're gonna have the whole crew down there. Bad Apple's gonna take it home. Oh, look at it. Out.
Carry it outside. Look at it.
It's been a while.
It's shining.
It's been a while. Oh wait, this is what I meant to talk about in this video. Let me put this down. Okay. All right. Look at this thing. Looking all nice. You guys are going to see something new right here. You guys are going to see something new. Look at that
66mm
turbo. Look at that. Guys, new turbo on the Bad Apple. You guys remember the last turbo we had on there? It had a quick and painful death. I should say quick and painless, I would say. I don't know. It was pretty painful to watch, wasn't it?
Yeah, for me.
Yeah, for you, it definitely was. We had a Force Inductions. It's a Jose 94 Garrett chassis, journal bearing turbo. It was badass turbo. It had a 140 AR on it, which is, it's actually still the exact same AR for this turbo as that, but this one is slightly different. The other one, we had an issue where the serpentine belt came off and went flying into the turbo, messed up the, we thought was just the wheel, but after further inspection by Jose at Force Inductions, it messed up the shaft and the cartridge, so we needed to get a whole new turbo. Jose has been waiting on some parts, and he's actually just wrapped up with that turbo, but in the meantime, we sold the turbo kit off of this car, the original bolt-on one, and in the trade, we got this beauty. So this is a VS Racing 94mm billet wheel, triple ball bearing. I don't know what that means, but it's triple ball bearing. But look at the center section. It is a billet center section, like a true billet center section. I mean, that right there looks absolutely insane. So we have never run this turbo. We just got it. It bolts right on. It's the same dimensions as everything with the Garrett chassis, which is nice. It came V-banded, so literally all we had to do was bolt it on. That's all we had to do. That's it. Simple. God, I can't believe how good it fits. I didn't realize that it already had a V-band on it and it was just bolts right on. Oh, yeah. That is nice. As you can tell, just for reference, I mean, it is absolutely massive. There's my hand, my fist in relation to it. Like I said, this is like the, I mean, it should be identical to a size and everything to the other Force Inductions. Performance-wise, we're going to see what the difference is. This one does seem to come online a little bit faster. The only thing we have done testing-wise is we tested it on the chip, and it seems to work pretty well. It gets up on boost relatively quick. But the reason that we got it is this is going to be our main backup turbo.
We got to talk about this beauty right here.
Already?
You got full exhaust. We about to come for you.
Tell them again.
Full exhaust, you got action. Right here. Look, look.
We'll take a stroll underneath.
Ooh.
Full exhaust, all 2020, you're getting smoke. Look at this. I don't think I've ever showed them the full exhaust in the turbo kit.
Oh, here comes the toter.
She's a little cold. She needs a charge too.
Yeah.
Listen how dead it is.
What?
Did you pull the choke on it? Trucker Chris. Back in action. First time in 2020.
Come on. I gotta pump the brakes. Tell him that's a man clutch. It is a man clutch. Look at John's little leg.
I know, I have one jacked leg now.
Hey, this is John.
I know, that thing is shaking. You need to spray some ether in there, a little starter fluid.
I just don't want to kill the battery. I couldn't be a truck driver.
We should have just left it running this whole time.
Probably should have plugged it up.
It is the coldest day. It is 30 degrees right now. Oh, I got him. I got this guy. Look at this. He knows the way. He knows. All right, this video is taking an absolutely crazy turn. This shows how ADD I am, just going all over the place. I was going to talk about the Colorado in this video, then the Mustang, and now the Toter. And Chris, that's a spectacular looking hoodie you got on. Chris actually has a limited edition one, where if you look up here, what happened?
I was so fast it smeared.
All right, so back to the Bad Apple. We got this thing, what we believe is ready for Bradenton. Now, the last time we've actually run a car was Bradenton, so it has been a hot minute. That was like November. So for those of you guys that are all fired up about us not racing, we are going to race this weekend. It's literally just, we had the PRI show, we had the holidays, it's been cold, it's been rainy, and now we're getting ready to gear up and go down there. So it is Monday. This shows you how early we're preparing to go to a race. This is coming out to get wired up this week. We got a whole Holly system for this car, and this is going to go up top, cow's going to go down bottom, and we're going to go to the racetrack. So that's what we have going on. Chris, what do you got to say about this new turbo?
No, John didn't pay for it.
No, well, why? Hey. I told him that the other turbo was just 100% smoked.
Yeah, but Jose,
Force Inductions.
yeah, Force Inductions, called me on Friday and is truly looking out for us.
Yeah, he said he's going to hook us up and take care of us.
Take care of us. Center section smoke, shaft smoke, everything on it smoke. The only thing that's good on it is the housing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he is truly taking care of us. So shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to Force Inductions.
He spells your name D-O-C-K.
Yeah, every time I know I get in a box from Jose because it says D-O-C-K, I'm like, my name is not where you park a boat. And over here we have Chris's. Is your number 23X for the black car? Is that it?
Yeah.
Here's Chris's number and driver name, the Investor. For those of you guys, that don't know, it's an inside joke that we have with Chris because we just like to pick on Chris all the time. But Chris has been nicknameless this whole time, and now you finally got a nickname.
Got a nickname.
It took like 2 years.
I know.
You know, that's a harder nickname. Logan's nickname is the Service Provider.
That's because I don't even know why.
That's because when he went to the PRI show, they literally put that on his name tag. The Service Provider. So I can't wait till you get your race car all done and on the window it says Service Provider. But we should be ready to go. Chris is going to go, and you got the small tire class locked up? What do you have to say to everyone on small tire this weekend street car takeover?
I'll turn it down.
So it'll be the first time we're taking this thing out since November. First time we're taking any car out since November. So it's going to be fun to knock the dust off and see how it goes. Should have a rear end in here for the cow, doing a gear change, and we're going to test as we race down there. So that's awesome. Hey, I'm going to run in the same class as you, so don't bully me.
That's fine. First round.
I'm a turkey in that class. I'm definitely a turkey in that class. But there's two guys I'm going for. Bobby from Cam Motion is getting the gap, and James from the Cletus McFarland channel is getting the gap. I'm taking down 2 nitrous cars. 2 nitrous cars are going down, starting off 2020 right, delivering the gap. So hope they stocked up on their gap insurance this year because they're about to get it.
Perfect. About to smoke John.
No, we're not lining up. I'll red light. As soon as I stage, I'm leaving, so you can't beat me. So you can't beat me. That's how I'll do it. But we're excited. Should I put a link in the description for this turbo? In case everyone wants to check it out. 94 millimeter VS Racing, billet center section. I can't talk today. It's too triple ball bearing. So we're gonna test it out real world and see how it does. It's got the GT55 flange. So literally everything. I was surprised. I didn't realize that it had a V-band on there. Everything just bolted right up.
Just bolted right up.
So
we left the same exhaust housing.
Just stuck the cartridge in there.
Yep.
That's awesome. So super excited to see how this does, and looking to have a good weekend down at Street Car Takeover. So thank you guys for watching. Just a little update here on Monday, what we got going on. Tomorrow's video, we're working on the Colorado. We have to go to TKM. We got the rear end coming in for the cow. So we got a lot of action, a lot of working on cars to get ready for this weekend. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like always, comment, like, subscribe. Got the merch link down below. I'm going to bring some shirts with me down to Florida, and we're going to have a good time. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.